Uh-oh.
My boys, Brawl Dagger Pair and Corrupteds. No running, no stalling. Let's see how hard this build actually dominates. Alright, we got another Dagger Pair here. We actually did an insanely good job of iframing his first E, and we landed ours. Whenever you face another Dagger Pair, I do feel like matching his Q is super important here. So we're going for the stacking Q. We can stay on him when he does a bunch of invisible stuff. He's got Hellion Hood, all that stuff. And it does look pretty grim for us here, but we actually have so much damage with our soldier armor. Boom. Oh, but we didn't have stacks. We still finish him off. By the way, this build is totally for fun. This is not a build if you want to go make a bunch of money, guys. This build's purely for fun. I just wanted to go have fun with Dagger Pair. Alright, what do we got here? We got a one-shot crossbow here. We really just got to make sure that we don't kill ourselves to his Reflect. Reflect is pretty brutal against Dagger Pair here. We're going to brawl him down, stack up our Qs on him here. On 3 Qs, we can do it. He's popped his Reflect because he just thought we'd instantly go. We're not going to. We're going to finish him off after that. Take home his loot. Little T7 set. Nice. Alright, we got a little Trinity Spear here. He's on Forged Sterling Cape. Really doesn't have any effect for us, so it doesn't matter to us one bit. We're going to go in, start stacking up our Qs here. We're going to save our Purge for when he uses his E, because that's when he does the most amount of damage. Plus, he popped Hunter Hood, so we purge that, reducing almost all of his damage here. We're going to throw an E there, throw a Poison Pot, and then we're just going to brawl him down. We don't even need our second Poison Pot. And it's over for him. Poor guy. Weird build, but hey. Oh, gross. It's Warbow. So we're gonna take Shadow Edge here. We're gonna take Q1 so we can stick on him. The most important thing is just being able to stay on your target, especially when it's a bow. Just not letting them kite. Even if you just auto attack them to death, you're gonna win. We're gonna purge his boots here. We're gonna pop our armor to stack up if he wants to trade any damage with us. He pops his helmet. We're gonna throw our other poison pot after this. We're gonna keep on him. We're gonna save our Shadow Edge for his jump. Yeah, nice. And we actually screwed that up. No, we didn't. I lied. I thought we were going to E with 2 stacks. But we did 3. And we stick on him. He's got no mobility yet. And we finish him off and send him to Valhalla. Warbow, guys. Alright, so we got an aggressive one-hand curse here on plate. He's going to instantly run at us, which is a huge mistake. We're just going to hit through this, by the way. Keep stacking up our Qs. I know I'm Cultist Hood. I don't even care. I need to put off the pressure, have my Qs going, so that I'm able to finish him off. If I don't, he'll just out-brawl me by passive, so we just brawl through the Cultist Hood and kill him. Alright, we got a Pull Hammer here. I switched my helmet off of Purge to Energetic Shield because there's nothing I can really purge here. He actually stunned us inside of the trap, inside the plant, or the bat, whatever. And he held Fire Plot. We took a lot of extra damage here. There's no way I get to reset, though, because I don't have boots to run, right? We got to fight here. We're going to stack up our armor here. We Poison Pot him. He used his helmet. Got Cultist Hood on us. We're stunned. We're going to throw our Ply here. And now we need to stick on him and brawl. He's got nothing up. He's got no CDs. This is our only opportunity. Unfortunately, we only had 1 stack, but we got to put the pressure on here, so we just threw it. Now we have to dodge this next E. Nice, 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 nice. We do. Because we dodge the Z, he doesn't get his W. We're going to boot through this fire. This is risky. Then we finish him off with the Chain Slash. Really, really close fight. I didn't play that very well, but he trapped me in the trap. It was unfortunate. Dagger Pair is actually one of my all-time favorite weapons, but unfortunately, there's just not a lot of gameplay where it has a lot of value. So every once in a while, it's fun to just sort of make a build work with it. So we forced this build to work with it. We got a Claymore here. He pre-stacked, so we want to just walk away. He dropped the stacks. We're going to go in. We're going to start stacking our Qs up. There's a Hellfire Pot. He missed that. We're going to walk through it even. I don't know. We have our armor popped here. He didn't Viz, though. Good job by him for not letting us get much value from our chest here. And he thought we were going to E right away. Of course, we never E right after our 3rd stack. Most people pop their defenses. And now we're going to throw our E, and we're going to finish him off with Chain Slash. Alright, we got a fire here. Fire's pretty hard because they have Firewall. You can Shadow Edge over it, but not if you miss like I did. That was absolutely horrible. He was standing still and missed a Shadow Edge. Guess I was drinking a little here. Somehow we out-traded him with just a Q and a Poison Plot. That's going to be his Cleric Robe. We can't purge this because we purged his boots. He does land his E. He has huge advantage over HP. We're going to Shadow Edge in. We got to stick on him here, and we got to be able to get a good E. We're going to try to wait out his Gig Pop before we drop our E so we get good value from it. That's also his Hood. We're going to E here, and he's going to Firewall. We got to walk away, but we finish him off with the bleed, thankfully, from our E. And his loot's horrible. Oof. But I got a donkey. Alright, we got another one-hand curse. I'm gonna be honest, I have not seen very many one-hand curses, and I just seen 2 in one day, which is crazy. We're just gonna brawl him here, but literally we can't stop brawling. Curse brawls really well if you don't stick on them. So, and wow, we just annihilated him with the, and we missed our dodge roll at the end, but don't judge. All right, so we found a little battle axe here, so we're just gonna jump on him, start stacking up our Qs here. With a battle axe, you want to try to dodge his E's the best you can, but if you can't, you better just do a lot of damage. He's got a helmet for that. That was really good. We're gonna poison pot. We're waiting for cooldowns here. We're gonna boot in, start stacking our Qs again. Nice. We dodged his Z's, and it's over for him. His Z's are the only thing that would keep him alive. Alright, so we got a nature here. We're gonna go Forbidden Stab to try and reduce some healing. We're gonna stack up our Qs. We got double poison pot. We gotta make sure we poison pot at the right time. It's super important. Or we won't kill him because he's got sustain here. He missed his helmet. That was maybe a mobile player. I don't know. Wild there. We're going to use our W because he's got his great nature up, and we're going to, that should just finish him off, I believe. Yeah, nice. And he's dead.